Hey, so I'm kind of in a burnout situation where I feel like I'm not motivated. Nothing really motivates me, and I don't really care much towards. That sounds really emo. I promise you, I'm not trying to be emo. That I never intended on being emo. I just want to get that out here. I'm sorry if it did sound emo, but it's kind of I feel like that's kind of a norm for a teen to feel at least a bit apathetic towards things, and I don't know. I know that I'm dealing with a burnout situation right now. I don't know what to do. um I've sort of lost this passion for video games, unfortunately. I still like playing them. It's not like I'm completely done with them. I will like always find time to play them. um and also, if you're going to continue watching this video, it's just gonna be me talking with this image of this burnout image. So if you're not into that, then yeah, you can just click off. I don't really care. And also, excuse me for the smoke alarm. I put on the batteries. I swear I did, and they will not stop beeping. It it drives me. It doesn't really drive me nuts. It's like a minor inconvenience until it comes to the point where I'm actually trying to record. Then it just does become a bit of a major one. Uh, that's not important though. Um, yeah. I guess the reason why I haven't been into video games as much as I used to is because of um high school. Yeah, that was the stuff. High school. I'm not going to really. I don't read things off scripts. I never really do. I just wing it, and usually I do it in one take, and I just cut out all the oohs, um, just like this one. But I'm not going to because I don't really feel like it. I have a really bad headache. I didn't sleep last night because of caffeine. It's not really good. And I'm a junior right now, which means that I will be taking the SAT sometime in the future, very soon. It's not really great to hear, and that's gonna do some effects for college shit. But I think I will be able to pull on through. I just need to improve on my skills because I felt really dumb during my summer break. I felt really lazy as well. It's kind of just been me being a slob, but I have gone outside. Okay, just to make that clear, I have gone out. I'm not some loser trapped in a basement doing internet stuff all day. I'm not like that. Um, what I am though is an introvert who likes to play video games and sometimes talk to close friends, because he likes to he likes to socialize sometimes. You know, I like a good chat, I guess. That's why I would always want to have any viewer comment. Just don't let it be a mean one, because that is the last thing I really need right now. Seriously. Like, just come on. Yeah. I'm not sure if anyone's relating to this. If you're not, then okay, that's fine. Um, yeah, I just wanted to get on this recording. I wanted to record this so I could just let out my whole thoughts on why I feel like I'm having a burnout right now. I barely play my video games, which was something I would have done every single day. But when I was into the video games, I was I was picking up that hobby when I was during the pandemic era, and that got me really into it. I pulled out the GameCube, that I was given at a young age. I never really played it, but then I brought it back, and oh my gosh, it was one of the greatest choices I've ever made, because then I got the Nintendo 64, Wii, PS1, Dreamcast, and now I'm gonna sell some of this stuff because, well, shovelware, it's kind of a waste of space, and because I'm not really playing them either. I don't really buy things just to have them because I find that to be extremely stupid. I want to find some use of them instead of just staring at it and not even touching it. That sort of stuff. I'm not a collector. Well, actually, I kind of am, but not like a collector hardcore one. If there's a reproduction, I might play it, but if I can get an authentic one for a reasonable price, I will rather take that, because sometimes reproduction cartridges can be very messy. Uh, yeah. But that's kind of all been thrown out the window because there's it's too much money, and I can also do emulation. Now, I would never ever choose emulation over the real deal, because if I could get the real deal, then I would rather do that. But emulation's a whole lot cheaper and a lot easier. It's like I'm now playing NES games on my 3DS. Any kind of Game Boy game on my 3DS. That's I can't really pass that. So yeah, and also I guess I should also mention I've been playing much more handheld games recently instead of the console ones, which is, I guess, I don't know. So then when I look at my consoles, I see them collecting dust, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of depressing. But yeah, school has kind of been a bit of a huge barrier between me and my video games. It's it's not fun, but hey, I think it'll all work out in the end. I I'm not really a I don't like negativity. I try to be optimistic about things, because when I feel negative, I feel really I don't like I feel really bad, and I don't really like to feel bad. I want I want hope, stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Um so to summarize this video, I barely I barely find any enjoyment in what I do now. Um I've been focusing a lot more on my personal life than the internet, I guess. Well, actually my academic life now compared to anything else, because my education's going to determine my future. At least I think so. And uh don't really expect me to, well, actually I posted so many videos in the span of like 2 weeks. It's like for the last month I posted like 6 videos, but yeah, I feel like I'm gonna forget that this channel ever existed, and if I don't post anything in over 8 months, it was a nice journey. It was a nice ride, but I guess all good things must come to an end. Considering if this channel was ever good in the first place, I'm not sure. Was I a good YouTuber? I suppose I was, because I was able to get some positive feedback, a lot more than negative ones. So there's that. Yeah, that's what I mean about being optimistic, because when I see people enjoying my videos, I feel good. Like that, I feel good. But when I see people who think that my content is absolute garbage, I either laugh it off or I just contemplate life, which I really shouldn't, because it's just a comment. And it's a bit sad that I have to make a big deal out of it, but I promise I won't. But I don't like negative comments because it just ruins my mood. Thank you for listening. If you made it all the way to the end, you're an awesome person. You really are, because there's no way someone would be able to make it through the whole video like this. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share if you want, subscribe. Not forcing you to. And yeah. Also, I think what I do good on YouTube is that I guess like I'm pretty honest. Like when I make a title, I would tell you if I'm doing it for clicks or not. Like my Nikocado avocado video, I told someone was commenting about on why I typed in Nikocado fool is all. I told them I just did it for clicks and for views. Most of the video, like the Skibby toilet one, that video I did it for views. The mewing one, I did that one for views. The ones I actually cared about were like the Pokemon videos I made, and I was into chess for quite a while, but that all went into the gutter. So I guess that was also that was also during the time I was dealing with a burnout. With I think actually I'm still am, but you get the idea. 2024 hasn't really been a great year for me. I don't. I've. I don't really. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of things happened, and most of them were really negative. There was a lot of positive ones, but again, most of them were really negative. I just want this year to end already. 2025. I'm not sure what to look forward to, but it's gonna be a completely different chapter in my life. So, yeah, there's that. Enough rambling from me. Thank you for your time.